What's up, guys? It's your boy JP. This is just gonna be a little Outriders rant. You know, I'm running and raving, I'm ranting and raving, but basically just a couple things. You know, maybe 3 things, 2, 3 things, 4 things that the game needs to do to vastly improve, you know, the systems. You know, in my opinion, I'm not as angry at the game. You know, they've tried to fix some of the issues. You know, we had the damage mitigation issues which we was experiencing, you know, getting one shot and all that, but from my experience it's mostly gone. You know, some enemies still do crazy OP damage, and I think some of the enemies need to get looked at. Those birds, man, they need to get nerfed to the ground. They got so much HP, do crazy damage, flying all the time. They're just so annoying. Yeah, so they need to just, I guess, tone down some of the enemies. But here are the main features I think they need to add to make, you know, the general gameplay better. And I feel like a lot of the systems in the game don't respect your time. So if you're playing this game, you're casual, filthy casual, you know, you don't have all day to be farming. They should, you know, the game, it doesn't feel like the game rewards you and respects your time, because you can play for quite a long time and not get the gear that you want. So number one, they need to add some sort of pity timer for, you know, legendary gear. So every time you don't get like I say, legendary gear, that percentage of getting another legendary gear increases as you keep playing, so that you get so high you're guaranteed to get a legendary, you know. And number 2, just add some sort of self revive feature. Right, I know if you play multiplayer with other teammates, you can revive yourself one time before needing to be revived. And that's cool and all, you know. I hear the people who say, well, it's a multiplayer game, you should be playing with friends. That's cool and all, but some of us like to play solo. You know, I like to play solo. I like a bit of both, but some people prefer to play solo only. I would play with teammates, but that's their preference. You know, so if you're playing solo, you could be playing a mission that's crazy long. You know, some of these expeditions are long as hell, 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes sometimes if you're playing solo. But you could just be at the end, almost kill the boss, and he just one-shots you, or just 3 enemies hit you at the same time, or, you know, one of them one-shot mechanics don't work, because they keep saying there's a mechanic in the game that prevents you from being one-shot. I don't know what that is, because I've been killed when I've got shields up. I've still been killed one-shot and all that. So, like, you know, if you get knocked down, give us like a 3 revive system. Like, you know, I'll mention Destiny because that's another game I play. You can't revive yourself, but it's got a checkpoint system where if you get killed by the boss, you just start the boss encounter again. But in Outriders, you start the whole damn mission again. Like, they should add a checkpoint system, or at least allow you to revive yourself 3 times. Let's just say, for example, you can revive yourself 3 times, and if you die the 3rd time, the mission is over, right? That'll be fair. Or give us no revives, but every time you die, you reset at a checkpoint, so you've reached the end of the game encounter, like you're the final boss of an expedition. Start the boss again, full HP, the boss starts again, you know. So you got unlimited restarts on the check. You just go back to this previous checkpoint, you know, if that's the way they want to do it. Or just let's revive multiple times when we're doing solo gameplay. That'll go a long way to making players feel like they've not wasted your time. So that's what a lot of the players mean when they say this game doesn't respect your time, because literally I can just do that and get nothing. At the end I just get killed by the boss, get no legendary gear, you know. So that's one thing they need to do. So those are like the 2 main issues I got with the game. It doesn't feel like it's respecting the time, because you can just get one shot out of nowhere and the whole expedition is just ruined, you know. Or you get trapped in a corner. There's been I've seen videos on Reddit, just people get stuck in a wall. I myself got stuck, like I've got stuck behind like some sort of architecture of the level. I just get stuck in the wall, and yeah, that's it. Game over for you. I'm trying to roll, trying to jump out of it, and I can't get out of it no matter what. But, you know, I'm a devastator main, so sometimes I can use the jumping skill, the jumping leaping skill, that gets me out of it sometimes. But if you're not a devastator, you're just screwed. You're just locked into that place, you know. And yeah, so yeah, all these glitches and bugs, these one-shot killings, they should give us some sort of self-revive system that we can do in your solo, you know. And another one would be letting us farm like guaranteed levels of guaranteed drops. Let us farm guaranteed legendaries, you know, legendaries that we want, like so they could put it, you know, they could use a system whereas like certain expedition gives you certain legendaries. Right now it's just way too random, you know, like there is no, I know some people say, oh, if you want this legendary, go do this mission, but I'm talking about more specific guaranteed, like if you want the death shield gun, go and do this mission, and this mission drops the death shield if you do it, like, you know, so every time you see a legendary, it's guaranteed going to be a death shield on that mission. And also another system they should implement is a knockout system for the legendaries, you know. This is a problem Destiny used to have. There would be like, let's say you've already got like 10 out of 12 exotics in the game, right? And you're trying to get the last 2 exotics or the last 2 legendaries, and those 2 would forever elude you because it had no knockout system in the past. So you would basically be getting all the gear that you've already had, all the legendaries you already had, and you're trying to hunt the 2 newest or the 2 you haven't got yet. There was no knockout system, so you still had to just continue just hoping and praying and wishing on RNG. And I'm not a big fan of RNG, you know. You just waiting for the RNG to reward players. I got the death shield like after 2-3 expeditions. I didn't wait long, but I know people who said they've done like 30-40 expeditions and they still don't have it, and that's some BS, you know. You gotta respect the player's time, so they should add a mission where the specific legendaries drop like a high rate, like 80% chance to drop on this mission in death shield, and then like 80% another armor set or different armor sets or whatnot, or just add a knockout system. Like, I hate getting duplicates. Like, I feel like you should never get a duplicate of an armor piece or weapon that you've already got when you still haven't unlocked others, you know. So if you've unlocked all the legendaries for your class, fair enough, then all the loot can be randomized, because there's so many variations in the game. You could get the leg piece that you wanted, legendary leg piece that you wanted, but it could have the wrong stats. It could have health. I mean, you might want firepower, but it's got health. And the next time you're trying to go for a full set, you want a chest piece, it gives you leg piece again, and that's not right, because if it had a knockout system, you'd be able to get like a weapon or armor set that you haven't got before. And I know they can implement this, by the way, easy. So if you listen to this and thinking they can't, they can easily do it, because I know they just launched a patch that gave everyone in the game on their strongest character, gave them a free legendary weapon that they've not unlocked, and I got mine. So they can do it. So it's not a matter of, oh, they can't do it, or it's hard to implement. They can do it. So just make it a knockout system. You know, every time I get legendary, it's something I've already had, a duplicate. I hate that. You know, I've got 3 legendary leg pieces of the same thing, and I'm trying to get the full set. It won't give me the arms, legs, chest, because there's no knockout system. So definitely that would be a big bonus, helping out. And another change they need to add is letting us re-roll over gear. You know, you've got an armed piece. You know, if they want to keep giving us this random loot, at least allow us to re-roll it somehow at, like, you know, at the gunsmith guy who forges a weapon, Dr. Zahedi. Just let us re-roll the weapons. It's got max health, cool. I pay a bit of silver, or whatever the currency is. I pay a bit of leather, a bit of mats, maybe like 1,000 drop pod resources. Randomly re-roll it again. Boom. Get health again. No, re-roll it again. Get firepower. No, I don't want firepower. I want anomaly. Roll it again. Health. Roll it again. Boom. I've got anomaly now. That's what I wanted. So it costs some resources. Just let us re-roll it, you know, like a true RPG. So, I mean, because it's too randomized at the moment, and so you can't min-max and play your perfect build. You know, that would be nice, as well as fixing some of the armor sets bonuses. You know, I know my Devastator, my statue set bonus has not been working for a while. Like, it's meant to give you crazy damage and weapon leech to you and your allies. It doesn't seem to be working for the allies, and And yeah, it seems to end after a few seconds, but yeah. But anyway, just let us reroll armor. That would be nice. Increase the vault, the stash space, and just increase it. Give us 200, but that will cost server space, I suppose. But that's a little nitpick. Increase the space. Let us lock our armor sets and items, weapons, armor, so that we can automatic delete, mass delete, without deleting our favorite weapons. So if you just let us lock in or favorite them, so we can mass delete stuff like that. So yeah, that's just a little nitpick I had. But yeah, that's my little list, my little rant. By not making the game rewarding, that doesn't mean people are gonna enjoy it more. If it's too difficult, people are just gonna be like, oh, this game doesn't respect my time, it's too difficult, I keep getting one shot by everything, this is not challenging, I don't have time for this, let me go play something more rewarding, you know. And also, just a quick one, they should let us earn world tier XP while doing endgame activities like expeditions. Just let us gain like at least 50% something, because I've been stuck in world tier 12 for a long time, and not because I don't want to increase or go up, but simply because I'm farming legendaries and expeditions. Expeditions is the end game, so let us gain XP towards our world tier system so we can gain those rewards. But you know, it's a completely different system, but it won't they don't share XP, so it'll be nice if they let us gain XP. But anyway, yeah, what do you guys think? If you got any points that I forgot, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next video.